Hey, this is Rich with BCS Pools. Hey, just today, I just want to make a video about the chlorine shortage. Just give some comments about that. So basically, it's a tablet shortage because of the Louisiana plant that burned down last year in 2020. And then that had a ripple effect over the winter and stuff, and then so the scare is a chlorine tablet shortage. Still got plenty of dichlor, so you're talking about the tablets are tri-chlor. Then still got plenty of shock dichlor, liquid chlorine. You've got calcium hypochlorite shock. You even have calcium hypochlorite tablets that you can use. So it's just the tri-chlor tablets that's a scare. But as soon as, if there wasn't a shortage before, then dadgummit, there is now, because as soon as the news articles come out, well, then everybody goes out and starts hoarding it. And so then, then the distributors are out, and, it's a ripple effect of people online are out, because everybody's, buying 200 pounds of tablets, that they don't even need that much, right then. So anyway, no big deal. We'll get through it. Just keep your eyes open for tablets, and, just buy another 50-pound bucket or something. But really the prices have gone through the roof related to tablets because of this. Last fall, in 2020, then you could get a 50-pound bucket of tablets for about $125. Now this is May, June. Today's June the 3rd, 2021. Then that same bucket of 50-pound tablets are retailing for about $200. And so just people kind of price gouging because of the panic. Don't panic. Don't worry about that. If you're looking for other alternatives, then my best recommendation would not be any sort of alternative system like some ozone unit. You still have to have some chlorine in there. I personally don't like the wall-mounted ozone units. A UV unit would be, an actual light bulb unit would be a good alternative. It's supposed to be a secondary system to your chlorine, but that would allow you to reduce your chlorine consumption some. Copper ion system, that might be good for more temperate climates. It is not a good option in extreme temperatures like we have in Bryan College Station, Texas. I've removed and disabled copper ion systems here because they can't keep up in the hot of the summer. So that might be a good alternative other places, just not a good alternative here. Like I said, the wall-mounted ozone units, don't really like those. It's certain builders install those, in hopes of reducing your chlorine consumption, and then they usually fail within 2 years. So it's just not a good investment as far as I'm concerned. My best recommendation for you is to get a salt system, and that would be my best recommendation. It does not save you money long term to install a salt system, because you're paying up front for all of the several years worth of chemicals because of the expense of the equipment. But that is a good alternative. So we're not going to run out of salt, and it also releases a more natural chlorine. Two things that people usually enjoy is the silkier feel because of the salt, low concentration of salt in the water, and secondly, if you have allergic sensitivities or skin sensitivities to the man-made combinations of chlorine, then they don't have the same reactions, because this is a more natural chlorine that's produced by the cell as it splits apart the sodium from the chloride. That's what the cell does. It splits apart the sodium from the chloride. It releases a free chlorine, and it's really natural. It's not some man-made long combination that you see on the side of the bucket that you can't even pronounce. It's just chlorine, just chloride. So anyway, that's what I'd recommend. I just installed a salt system here. I'll show you that Hayward system. This is new Hayward system I just installed. This customer previously had a salt system years ago, and then it stopped operating, and then they switched to tablets, and then now with the chlorine concern, or the tablet concern shortage and stuff, then they said, hey, let's just go ahead and go back to salt system. So I just installed this Aquarite 900 system. It comes with a Aquarite 940 cell, T-cell 940, that has a 4-year warranty on the cell. Man, and you just can't beat that. You can't beat that as far as a 4-year warranty on a cell. Normally it's 3 years, but this the 940 cell is extended life one. She got 4 years, and just finished installing it, and I've already added salt in here, and this is the current salt reading right at 3,000, and you see that it's got power and it's generating right now. Got it on about 50%, and so it's rocking and rolling. And anyway, so that's what I would recommend if you're looking to install a salt system. That's what I'd recommend, is the Hayward Aquarite system, and that's a good alternative to your to the tablet pool. Is it a little bit, is a little bit more corrosive on the equipment? That's a concern that people have. Is it corrosive on the equipment? In general, no. It's a little bit more corrosive. Sometimes the motor bolts will corrode a little bit, or you'll start having flaking around the filter band clamp. But in general, it's not going to be a concern, because you have a low concentration of salt, only 3,000 parts per million, 3,200, something like that, as opposed to the ocean's 35,000. So it's not near the same concentration as like the ocean or something. Very low concentration of salt. And so anyway, that's my recommendation. Hopefully this is helpful. See you next time.